definitely going to rain. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. So I can go on here, but it's the same forecast for Friday, Friday night, Saturday, and it's a Saturday night. Now, what I just read you didn't hear anything about wind speed. Nothing. You didn't even hear anything about gusts. And this is what's been going on, where, you would think that with a hurricane, they would be giving you projections of the wind. How forceful it's going to come in. Is it going to be 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, 120 miles an hour? Zero. Except for today, where they're talking about some gusts. Very odd, in my view. Very strange. You would think they would talk about wind speeds with a hurricane, because that's what a hurricane is all about. It's about forceful winds, yet the weather forecast on the app, not a peep except for today. And like I said, the wind speeds and the gusts today are nothing unusual. Okay, so that's it. That's where we're at. The eye is not going to roll through Raleigh. It looks like it's going to head into, it will be heading into South Carolina, perhaps the Charleston area.
Doesn't register anywhere near the wind speeds that you need for it to be called a hurricane. Now here is my next big problem with this storm. What defines a hurricane, you guys, is a wind storm, not necessarily a water storm. You do not ever measure a hurricane by how much rain falls. You exclusively measure a hurricane by how much the wind has blown. Now there is wind coming through here. We have seen wind speeds get up to 29 knots, which isn't even tropical storm force winds, but we do see that there has been a storm that has been going through it, passed over this buoy, but not anywhere near even tropical storm force winds. Same thing with buoy 41047. It's not tropical storm force winds. Okay, now there could be 101 explanations for that. It could very well be that there is a 60-mile radius on a 140-mile hurricane going through here. But given the fact that the biggest prediction of trouble that is headed towards this part of our country happens to be rain, I'm a little dubious about what the heck is actually going on here. We do see that there is some sort of storm, but it's not a hurricane, at least that we can track by buoys, because this particular storm is conveniently tiptoeing around these buoys. Now we'll know more when this storm gets closer to shore, because we have a lot more buoys around here, and as the storm gets closer to shore, we will be able to read personal weather stations, we'll get all the airports.